Create permanent DOSKEY in Windows CMD. I think the title is pretty self-explanatory. The question is, how can I create an alias in a Windows CMD that will also work after I close and then reopen it? For example, I would like an alias called IP to call the command ipconfig, or an alias, LSL, to call dir. My operating system is Windows 10, in case that makes a difference.
Create a macro definition file, for instance in Notepad, name it at will and save it anywhere. For instance, in next example I used filename macros.doskey in dcolumn. Alternatively, doskey/macros and gt dcolumn. A sample macro definition file could be as follows. Note that == and gt is my command prompt specified by prompt $QSQ$GSS command. Then, next command should do the job. For explanation, read CMD ? If /d was not specified on the command line, then when cmd.x starts, it looks for the following reg_sz/reg_expand_sz registry variables, and if either or both are present, they are executed first. And or. Disclaimer: some autorun settings could eventuate in unlooked-for unwanted behavior, for example as described in Hidden Gotcha, the command processor's autorun setting. Read, save, and restore macro definitions. You could prepare a valid macros.cmd script file in one step. Please keep in mind that you cannot run a DOSKEY macro from a batch file.
Create a file to store your macros, DOSKEYs. c:\bat/macros.doskey. Go to the registry editor. Right-click and add a new string value subkey. Name it autorun. Right-click and GT, new and GT, string value. Right-click it and modify the value data. Right-click and GT, modify and GT, value data and GT. DOSKEY/macrofile equals c:\bat/macros.doskey. Good to go. Note that the file does not have to be saved as a DOSKEY file. Also note that the token $T is required if you're making multiple DOSKEYs.
I do it this way without registry updates. Pin command prompt to the taskbar, then right-click the icon on the taskbar. From the pop-up select Properties. In the Target field enter the following. Then create the c:\cmds/ folder, open a command prompt and set up your desired DOSKEY macros. Last, create the macro file. This will change the command prompt icon in the taskbar to invoke DOSKEY using the macro file on startup. You can use the command prompt in the Start menu if you don't need the macros.
For anyone who wants to use DOSKEY macros in conjunction with Clink, You can simply follow this and add to the Rigi autorun in. Mine looks like this. Yours can differ. Source.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.